What if I told you that there are 3 steps that you need to follow in order to get rid of your fear and anxiety? So step number 1, what is fear? Fear means that you're in some sort of protection. That protection is generally learned when you're a child. So you might have had parents fighting, you might have been bullied at school, somebody may have said something to you which has caused a lasting impression, there may have been some sort of trauma, so you go into this type of protection, which can also result in things like anxiety or panic attacks. So understand that your anxiety and your fear is coming from protection. Now, step 2, always remember that you are in control. This is one thing that I learned, and it took me ages to learn this, and I was actually in a situation, this is interesting, I was in a situation on live television where somebody knew I got panic attacks, and what they did was to do the very thing that gives me anxiety, and that was shout at me. Because my parents used to shout at each other, they used to shout at me. So I was in Big Boss 7, which was watched by over 1 billion people in India. And at that point, when this guy was shouting at me for no reason, I was doing my makeup in the mirror and I was looking at myself and I said, I could feel the panic attack arising. I could feel the anxiety happening. I could feel myself going lightheaded. I could feel the breathlessness coming on. I could feel the tightness in my throat. And at that point, I just looked in the mirror and I looked myself straight in the eyes and I said, not this time. Sophia, take control of your anxiety. He is not going to win. And I controlled my breathing, slow breath, and it worked. And then I understood that I was in control of my output. So the 3rd and final step is you choose what wins. Does anxiety win? Does peace win? What do you want to feel? Always ask your question in that moment when you feel anxiety. What do I want to feel in this moment? Peace, love, excitement, joy. So what you can do then is take that energy of fear and anxiety, and it is an energy that starts to accumulate in your body. No, look at the steps again. No, step 1, fear means you're in protection. You don't need that protection anymore. Point number 2, you are in control. Point number 3, choose what wins. Do you want anxiety to win? You can even see anxiety as this little gremlin that comes in, is going, rah, 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 trying to get a reaction from you. Choose that gremlin doesn't win. But going further into a deeper level on this, so if you understand all the other 3 points, great, you've got it. You don't need to understand the next part, but the next part is for those who are, excuse me, I've got something in my eye. For the next part is for people who understand spirituality. The next part is transmutation. Allow yourself to feel that little bit of fear and anxiety that arises up. Like I said, you get the tightening of the throat, the breathlessness, and at that point, you take that energy and say, because energy is energy, right? You can transmute it. What am I going to turn this into? I'm going to turn it into peace. And one by one, it's almost like if you have this feeling in the throat, which I used to get, it's like a block in the throat, so you can't breathe. One by one, see it melting. Slowly, slowly, it's melting and it's being replaced by more breath. It's being replaced by peace. Guys, I hope that's helped you. If it's helped you, please subscribe and drop a comment below, and I'll be putting up more of these motivational videos. Have a gorgeous day.